Hi everyone. You guys know me as Charlie. My real name's Wayne. And we've all been waiting for something to happen. And a lot of us know what that is. And I'm here to tell you that by the sign of the water and the movement of the snake, that I am the Christ. And I am here to tell you to get right with God, to just ask for forgiveness. Don't go anywhere, don't do anything, don't do any outward signs. Just ask for forgiveness. And hurry up. Time is very short. And it's about to happen, so get good. Alright guys, hold on to your hats, it's about to get bumpy.
Yeah, Charlie had no idea how bloody bumpy. It's the sort of thing that it's the sort of thing you should be locked up for. Fucking hell no. Just watching that again very briefly. Yeah, the light I hadn't noticed, mate. The first couple of times I watched it, like, yeah, you put it back up again. The light is flickering around it quite a bit, and there's something above your head, but I'm not going to go on about that. It's not what I'm doing. I was trying to throw some words down because at this stage, I've got stuff that I've written down, and I've got screen recordings of going through the DSM-5. I already knew it was a big fucking scam, but it was enlightening nonetheless. I'm going to throw something together that, in some sort of a, I don't know, mate, we would call it a documentation, a protest, a fucking, maybe it doesn't. I'm grateful for anyone that watches or listens to anything I do, but maybe get a dozen voices, a dozen minds to, I don't know, on some level acknowledge what the fuck is going on. So this is 20. I put this on initially to just to check the timeline because that's 21st of July. Now I actually think this is the second time you put it up. So I'll double check the dates and whatnot, but I'm switching between talking to you, Charlie, and talking at large. You're still locked up. You're still locked up under the guise of what for this government cares about us so much. Everything that's being done is like it's like you look at Victorian police. It's like you be wearing that mask. If you don't wear a mask, it's because it's bad for your health. You might catch COVID, which is a whole giant crock. Everyone knows. I'm not going to even talk about that. So we're going to beat the shit out of you. We're beating the shit out of you because you're not wearing your face mask, because you're not protecting yourself enough from this fake bloody false flu that we're playing on the whole world, and as part of our plan as well government, we're fucking you up. But it's all I've already gone off tangent. I don't know if I'll put this on, but it's not on. That Charlie he's now been. I need to go through the other videos which I've seen, but I'll try and put in some sort of an order. Maybe I'm trying to put something together. I want to present a short video piece highlighting an extreme need for intervention to stop this type of bullshit, because it's happening to a good bloke, and it's no doubt happened to a shitload of good men and women, and it's be happening to more and more, and it's part of it's another convenient way of quietening voices, right? A mind that's going to think for itself. What are they? Dissenting voices, because it's one world retards. That's all That's all we're led by and all we're meant to be. Yeah. So I waffled off. Where's the bloody? Okay, yes, this is what it says. Okay, this is 21st, so you're already in here. On the 21st of July, he's already in. Yeah. Needing the nuts by security, after crashing his car 80 k's an hour into a pole. Because he's crashed his car and he's been honest about the situation and exactly what he was doing and why. He'd been honest. He's telling the truth. And they're only supposed to be holding him for 28 days. It's well past that now. Just keep putting him through fucking tribunals. And I spoke to him briefly yesterday, and he's been fucking injected with something. Right? I'll look into again. He's already said what it will be, but
Paliperidone, which, if you look it up on Google, is probably one of the most dangerous drugs that you could ever give a person. It attacks the amygdala, causes muscle stiffness, which is irreversible, tachycardia, you can't go into warm places. Mate, read the list of side effects of this drug, and guess what? It's for schizophrenia. So apparently now I'm schizophrenic. So which one is it? Apparently I was mania. Apparently I had a temporary psychotic episode. But now he wants to put me on a schizophrenic drug and inject it too. And after long-term use in older adults, causes fatal heart disease. You got to be fucking kidding me, mate. So we're marked for death, and that's what this place is, mate. It's a psycho farm run by the lunatics, and they're just trying to kill us all. So I don't know, Australia, Victoria, something's got to change real soon, mate, because they're just killing us all off one by one. So united we stand. Anyway, good luck, people. It's getting worse.
But without consent, right? You take somebody effectively off the street. Someone that's had an accident. You're in a hospital. They're supposed to be looking after you. They just keep him in there and start drugging him. From what he's saying, that they're bringing more and more people in. It's like it's just it's disgraceful. And again, I don't really have the words to. The words to explain the gravity of the situation. He gets his phone now, I think, for 3 times a day for 10 minutes a go, so 30 minutes or something. He's in isolation. He gets to have the 30 minutes, 3 lots of 10 minutes to have a cigarette, make a bloody phone call, whatever. He's in there. He's still in, I'll find out the name of the hospital in Melbourne, has not been allowed to leave.
St Vincent's Hospital.
You don't. Yeah, look. I don't know what can be done other than use the channels the channels that are laid down by the same fraudsters running the fucking racket. None of this stuff is by mistake, and that's one of the things when I was writing shit down, thinking about it. I don't know, meditating on it last night. It's like the orphan trains, right? As soon as this COVID bullshit sort of really started to ramp up, and you realise that they're using excuses to put people into quarantine, which isn't even a fucking quarantine. But let's not get into that. But straight away, it was like, okay, now the orphan trains make sense. It all actually made perfect sense. Okay, that ties in ideally with the reset, and the fact that they just continue on with this shit, even though it's bullshit, because it's what they do. It's a script, and I think it's been done a number of times before. This parasite that's feeding off human emotion and is effectively controlling many, or maybe, well, I'm assuming they were humans at the beginning. Who fucking knows? Whatever it is, there's a dark, it's dark undertones. Doesn't cut it. There's a fucking evil, parasitic consciousness at play behind the scenes, and COVID helped me make sense of the orphan trains immediately. And this shit going on with Charlie's has made perfect sense has put in perspective perfectly why all there seems to be in the 1800s, other than too many flagpoles, and grand post offices, is every place. And we're supposed to have not many numbers here in Adelaide. Is the mental institutions, the insane asylums? It's like, what the fuck? Every place is like just got massive, like insane asylums. A lot of churches, pimp ass post office, um, exhibition exhibition buildings for elaborate, exhibition buildings. Oh, I've been ripped down, blah 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 blah. I'm not talking about that, but the dominance of these insane asylums. Well, okay, well here's why. Because this is part of the plan. It's what they do. It's non-conformist minds. Descendants is what we do. You don't even need a fucking. Seemingly, you don't even need. I mean, it's like psychiatry is based on no pathology. It's stories. I should actually be going through that now, sort of waffling on. Yeah, I did a screen recording, and I'll go through it in the background here. But it's a fucking it's a joke when you see that the whole DSM thing came out of, I think, from the 50s. Originally, it was, well, dates back to the 1800s. It was for census type stuff. Right? It was for census. It was for statistical. It was for keeping, for gathering the numbers and putting people into boxes. Funnily enough, which is the obsession of these parasitic mindset that is the inability to create. Sees them need to put every single thing, categorize everything, and that's in some ways has spawned the fucking madness that we see with insurance and well, the sinister side is all led into and constructed, crafted by the pharmaceutical industry to make fucking money and dehumanize individuals in the process. But you look at the DSMs and as it's gone through, I can't remember what it is. It'll be on the thing here, but it started out with like seven. Well, no, it started out with two, I think, disorders. Right? Then it was like seven, and then it was like 100 and something, and each time it's like like they'd bring out a new edition, and there's like more pages and more disorders, and I'll need to double check. I'll have a look, but it's like it's 500 and something mental disorders now for DSM-5, 400 and something. Was it between? I don't know. I'm getting these numbers wrong now. Between like 2 and 3, or whatever it was, they cured homosexuality, but the sneaky fuckers, they just labelled it under a different fucking name. Like, it's sick, and it's yeah, it's fuck, it's comical, and it's in its flagrant, obvious abuse of, when you look at things retrospectively, or you try and you step back a little bit. I mean, I know I can almost justify bin spitting the time, right? Endless fucking committees and fucking wankers, with their own agendas, playing into this beast, right? Which at the end of the day has been used as a means to take away the freedom unlawfully of a man or woman who's living their life and doing nothing wrong. Right? You might have a story that some narrow-minded fuckface that's trying to place you into one of 500 fucking mental disorders that they've fabricated fairy tales, right, that have been put into this freaking book. Someone that's spending their life reading that, right, and trying to and analysing people based purely on the terms within that fucking bland, made-up book of bullshit. Well, that's a narrow-minded individual who's not going to understand the gamut of life experience and varied stories that people that haven't spent their they haven't cashed their mind, body and soul into this fucking psychiatry deception. They're not going to understand the sort of life experiences that go anywhere outside of everything is fucking a mental disorder now. I won't get started on that. The flaws with this system are obvious. The point is, there's a man locked away in a hospital who's not harmed anyone. He's been held. He's been harmed repeatedly, and he's been held unlawfully. And I don't know what we do to get him the fuck out, but he has to be out of there. It's a hopeless plea that I'm making, but I just people need to realise, or on some level, try and I don't know, have it register that it's not on, it's not cool, it's happening to people, it's going to keep on happening, right? It's is it what's that quote about? I'm gonna stuff it up. But, yeah, they came for the da da da, and I did nothing. They came for the and they came for me. There was nobody left, right? Whatever. I just completely butchered that. But, it's like, what is I wrote something down last night? And I was thinking about shit. It's like, at least when they crucified the Jesus Christ last time, allegedly, at least it was done publicly, right? Not, at least what was written is it was done publicly, right? These low-minded, pathetic, fucking cretin cowards, idiots, simple-minded fools, mind control, archon run, parasitic, fucking hive mind consciousness, fake pretend people, individuals that are running things now they're not gonna fucking risk that. Right? They're gonna take him away and fucking inject him with fuck knows what, all sorts of sort of mind altering substances, keep him in the fucking dark and mistreat, and they're trying to put him out that way. He's gonna be fucking crucified for saying what he. How dare he? How dare he say such a thing? For fuck's sake. Put him in a dark room and, experiment further on the motherfucker. Like he hasn't had to deal with enough bullshit. I was trying to end. Trying to end on a positive note. There's no fucking positive note at this point. I'm sorry. Something needs to be done. I'm going to look into whatever legal, I'm trying to use comments, legal options there are. But it's not on. Save Charlie. Free the Christ. Jeans for Jeans Day. I was trying to come up. I'm like, well, I can't fucking. There you go. I don't want to. I don't want to take away from the seriousness of the fucking matter. But every day, Charlie, I'm wearing jeans. Maybe I'll do that most days anyway. But it doesn't matter. From now on, what I'm doing, it's Jeans for Jeans Day. It's acknowledgement to get Charlie the fuck out of there. This is bullshit. It's not on. It's not on. I've been struggling with finding a way or a means to do anything or communicate the message. So I've been struggling, still am. Anyhow, mate, hope you're hope you're alright, hanging there, stay strong. And we'll see how we go, huh? Alright. Cheers. Thank you. Much love. Ciao.
Hey, ladies and gents, I'll see if I can get a bit more light. There you go. Yeah, it's early hours in the morning and, still in this place. Now, it's been put to me in no uncertain terms that if I take this injection called pariperidone, which is lithium, as an injection every month, then things will go a lot easier for me and I'll get out sooner. I said, that sounds like a threat. He goes, well, no, not really. You know, we just like to help people. You get this shit. Anyway, I've sacked my psychiatrist to ask for a second opinion, but of course, cancelled the meeting, didn't bother to turn up. Now I've got to ask for a new legal team. But the legal service, the health commissioner is actually looking into my case, and the Independent Medical Health Association have taken my case on, taken it serious as well, because I was bashed by 4 security guards after being discharged from St Vincent's Hospital, which has caused me to have an operation with like 27 staples in my stomach, and now I've got a stoma bag. But they're still playing fun and games, and they're still holding me here. So this is day 36 or 37, I believe, and they're only supposed to hold you for 28 days maximum. But then they can continue, you know, on any sort of whim. There's 4 criteria that there's got to be satisfied for that to hold you here, and the 2 of them are that the medical treatment you're receiving will deteriorate if you leave, so therefore you have to stay, and can you get the same service out in the community? Well, my stoma, it's going to heal up, it's stabilised, and there's going to be another surgery at another date, so no, that's not going to deteriorate. And can I be provided with these medical services in the community? Yes, I can, as an outpatient. So 2 of the 4 conditions are met, but trying to get someone to obey that is impossible. Now, I nearly got bashed again today by 2 security guards because I was going to do a video log of 2 other people who were in this place for the reason. The young lady stated quite clearly that she was having a fun day and she was laughing, and they came and took her away and they drugged her, and now she's in this place, and now she's on pariperidone. Another guy, he says, yes, I do hear voices, I've been in and out of the system or whatever, but they've got him on pariperidone. So this lithium, they just give it to everybody. Now I've got a dozen more stories of people, and the guy I'm living and sharing with a room right now, he was watching TV. His boss said that he was overactive and reported him. He was watching TV. 4 cops came in with 2 ambulances and 2 doctors, drugged him in his bedroom, and said that they had a complaint. And now he's stuck here too. And guess what tablet they want to put him on? Pariperidone, lithium. So from being overactive to being too happy to being in a car accident, you get drugged and you get put on pariperidone. So, you know, lithium. Lithium is deadly to older Australians. 8,330 died in America in 2015 from lithium overdose, and it's very easy to overdose on lithium. So how do they send you home? And they go, oh, we just want to make sure you're safe, that you don't hurt yourself or hurt anybody else. Here, take this drug home. If you want to hurt someone, just kill yourself. So this is what it's all about. It's about money and about kill yourself. This is what they want. They want us to go home and kill ourselves with these deadly drugs. What a shit world this has come to, hasn't it? Huh? But listen, I tell you what, we all need to stand together. So get that red flag and start showing solidarity, because otherwise we're all screwed. Because otherwise we're all screwed.
holding back his love on his way to nothing, catching all the dark within him. All the locusts, truth and chokers, it's so fake and long. Been through this before. Now I've controlled the worst. I don't feel wide open. Isolation left me here alone. I got lucky and withdrawn. Maybe take the thoughts. My home's no longer broken.
I've been saving up for rainy days. Rainy days, the problem is that rainy days, they never came. Never came, faking it so blatantly right to my face. To my face, value in a fallen grace. Naive to think things wouldn't change. Skipping past another page, full of meals I couldn't taste, for goodness sake. Complications loudly resonate within a cold embrace. Stubbornness, another thunderous move shifts I couldn't shake. Probably from the weekend and substances that I shouldn't take. Reoccurring nightmare while I'm wide awake. Running from past issues that I can't escape. Can't believe the Mona Lisa was a fake. In other words, sometimes the truth's too hard to take. Why the ones we trusted take our heart away. Why you so disgusted with the cards I play. Why the arguments erupt from darkest place. Why the ones we trusted take our heart away.
He's holding back his love on his way to nothing, catching all the dark within him. All the locusts, truth and chokers, it's so fake and long. Been through this before. I know what I believe. I was so naive. Same face, global life. Yeah, I know where I belong. I need something more. Need the roots, kiss the floor.
Try